Hi, welcome back to my channel, Organize with Joy, and welcome if you're new here. And also, welcome back to Thoughtful Thursday, where I share with you some thoughts about a topic. So this is the second week that I've done this, and I got such great feedback on the last video. Many of you were excited about this series, so I will definitely continue to do it as long as I can. But I thought it was a great way for me to get to know you a little bit better down in the comments, and for you to get to know me a little bit better. Today for Thoughtful Thursday, I am going to talk about expectations. I don't know if any of you are anything like me. I definitely have really high standards for myself. I try not to have high standards for other people, but definitely when I was younger, I would really allow crushed expectations to really make me upset and frustrated and sometimes just ruin my day. And I recognize that, there is a time and place for expectations. Obviously, if you're in authority over someone, if that looks like you're a parent or maybe you're an employer, obviously you have expectations and you're trying to train someone who is under your authority. And so that's a little bit different. Of course, we need to have those expectations, but I'm talking more about expectations in everyday life, whether that's expectations of people in your life or expectations of outcomes on circumstances. Expectations can definitely cause us to feel entitled or frustrated or upset or disappointed when things don't go our way. And it can even cause us to become embittered, either towards people who have disappointed us or maybe circumstances in life that have not turned out like you expected. I like to say that I like to hold my expectations loosely because that leaves room for, hope and faith that things will turn out like you want, but also recognizing a lot of times that doesn't happen. I think just preparing for things to not go our way or our expectations to not be met is probably a wise way to live. And that's because people let us down, circumstances don't pan out like we expected, and so we just have to be prepared for that letdown. And like I mentioned before, certainly this doesn't mean you don't have hope or faith that people will pull through or that circumstances will fall into place the way you want them to. It's just don't let when expectations aren't met ruin your day or ruin your month or your life. Don't let those failed expectations embitter you as you move forward in life. And on the other side of this, if you have disappointed someone because they had expectations of you and you let them down, certainly there are times where we need to apologize, where it truly is important to admit to our mistakes and say, hey, I'm sorry I let you down. But sometimes it's a situation where you have put a boundary in place and someone is trying to step over that boundary. So recognize the difference between those things and make sure you respond appropriately. One more thing that I wanted to add along the lines of expectation is that remember that just because something isn't happening for you now doesn't mean it'll never happen. And I've learned that when I am disappointed about things not going my way, like particularly circumstances, I have to remember or remind myself that maybe the timing is just not right. Oftentimes, the timing of how things happen in life end up being the perfect timing. So that is just a little encouragement for you. If circumstances aren't going the way that you expected them to go in your life right now, it doesn't mean that they will never go the way that you want them to go. I definitely want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. So please let me know what your thoughts are about expectations, or what your experiences have been with regards to failed expectations, or maybe how you've let someone down and how you responded to that. However you want to share about your experience with expectations, I would love to hear from you down in the comments. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any future content that I post. In addition to that, some people have reached out to me to let me know that they have been unsubscribed to my channel. And so just make sure, if you already have subscribed to my channel, that you are still in fact subscribed. I know that YouTube sometimes likes to go through and clean out subscriptions, so for sure double check that and make sure you're still subscribed to my channel. But I really appreciate you joining me today, and I will see you in the next Thoughtful Thursday.